People who don't call their significant other babe baby, what do you call them? Oi you. I call my wife sweetheart and she calls me shithead. My liege. My uncle is an old school Londoner, he calls my auntie his wife mate. It's a bit different but still sweet. My precious. My wife and I just call each other love. Am I amour? Honey. My sweet cheese, my homeboy, my rotten soldier. He calls me legume so. Often my lover, but in the accent of Little John's girlfriend from Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Their name. Shots, Mousy, Nugget, Schnutzy, or their name. Boo boo kitty fuck. Husband. Wife. We obnoxiously yell this across the house. We call each other dude on a regular basis. I'm male, she's female. Dearest. Darling, querido querida, sweetie, my love, wife, husband, their name, their nickname. My husband had a roommate in college named Wayne. He always said that Wayne was the worst roommate ever. When we were first engaged and living together, he'd get so mad when I'd have drank one of his sodas etc. when to me as his fiancé assumed everything was OURS. So he started calling me Wayne, which made me so mad. So then I started calling him Wayne as a dig. Over time it turned into a term of endearment but also a verb. Stop being such a Wayne. 20 years later, Wayne, what do you want for dinner? 1. Their name. 2. Mom when around the kids. 3. Wife. 4. Hey, you there? This is after about 10 name and wife s. Friend. Love. Occasionally, dear. And his name. My husband tried calling me baby exactly once, and it was weird for both of us, so he's never done it again. Tweets. Started out as sweetie, then went to tweety, now just tweets. Mon cry. We went meta and call each other pet name. I called my most recent ex pretty lady a lot. Outside of that, we mostly referred to each other by name. When I was in high school, I dated a girl who tried to turn Mofo into a pet name, so I called her Mofa. We were weird kids. I had a client years ago who told me about where they honeymooned. There was a large wheat field by them. So instead of calling each other sweetie, they called each other wheatie and have for decades. How adorable is that shit? I say my love or their full government name, so if his name is John the First, call him Jonathan David Smith. Mr. Jingles. Shots, it's treasure in German and a general German love name. Dream because she is imaginary. Honey bunny. Dickhead. My treasure, and he calls me my dove, which sounds pretty cute in our language. My ex called me Suggs Sugar and my current boyfriend calls me my love. I always hated being called babe or baby. She Who Must Be Obeyed from Rumpole of the Bailey by John Mortimer. Novels made into a great TV series. Brew. Hey cutie, hey gorgeous is how we say hi to each other, interchangeably. Then honey when it's like calling out to them casually, and in more loving contexts he's my sunshine and I'm his starlight. We call each other buddy. Bug started as love bug. I don't have a significant other, I use Reddit. Boo. Daenerys Stormborn of House Targaryen, the first of her name, Queen of the Andals and the First Men, Protector of the Seven Kingdoms, the Mother of Dragons, the Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea, the Unburnt, the Breaker of Chains. Honey, sweetie, and their name. I never call my husband baby or babe. I do have some other silly nicknames I won't get into. I just want to take this opportunity to say the babe people are insufferable. Far more than the baby people. Babe, do you want some salt, babe? Yeah, babe. Thanks, babe. Started calling my wife Mama with an Elvis accent and it stuck. Figured we were stuck in the 50s, so I became Daddy-O. Best beloved, bear, darling or honey bunch. Jim, his name's not Jim. Usually I just called him by his name or Honey Bunny or Sparky. Unless I was upset with him. Then it was Mr. Buster Buddy Bumblebutt. Can't remember how that started. Probably I was so frustrated that I couldn't form the words I wanted. Horbiscuit. My love. Am I a more? Fanny balls. It's a term of endearment in my culture. I call my GF bird. I call him by his name. I despise being called babe baby, so would never use it for a partner. My ex preferred sugar. In the end, she wasn't so sweet. My love, sweetheart. I do call him babe. But also my hibiscus, Marbelle peach, Pookie, my precious. Prob some others, but those are most common. Their name, bitch, dude. There's a saying here in Norway, KJRT Barnhar mange nave. It basically means loved child have many names. Usually asshole. Bunny. Her name sometimes modified, gorgeous, savage, barefoot one. Maybe others I can't recall now. I call them by their name. Honey, mostly. I call him M8. Comrade. Honey. Anything but babe baby. It's so common that people don't even think about how weird it is. Why would you want to compare your lover to a baby? Ustazukuth, it means my heart in dark elf. Asshat. Hun. Goddess. A truly great relationship involves just a little bit of obsession and worship. And if my goddess decides to reward that devotion by letting me worship her far more directly, well, that's just fucking amazing. Nessie. I call mine, Leafster translates to sweetest leaf beloved, I guess, darling, Shatya, Popeye, baby, babes. We never call each other by our first names. When I try to call Hembeach's first name, it sounds too formal or something. My love. Love, honey, or depending on who, a more personalized pet name, but also I speak slight Spanish, so I'll use a more, mi vida, corazon, or mueca. Bae is a cute one, I like it, too bad I don't have any special others. My treasure is what I call him. He's dramatic sometimes and says, the love of my life, when he's trying to embarrass me in front of our friends. Mine and my partner's pet names for each other have slowly degraded over time, to where now we'll call each other some random ass noun as if it's an endearing nickname. Most recent examples I can think of is I called him my sweet Dyson cordless vacuum, and he called me his little electron. Handsome pants. Pop-Tart. Slut as hoe. After doing wedding photography for many years, it has shown me those who call each other babe don't make it too long. I mostly get called darling, but with my guy's deep and slow southern drawl it's darlien and I just melt. I also get thochochk, which makes me giggle. Am I a more if he's in a goofy mood? But baby still comes out in the throes of passion and oof, always love that one too. I also threw down the rule long ago that I hate sweetheart, sweetie and love, so he improvises. I call him darling, he calls me sexy cat. Wench. Precious darling. Honey, darling, sweetie, babe when a lone girlfriend or boyfriend when either of us are talking to